Well, there's no doubt that newcomers can help solve problems in labor markets and demographics, but is enough attention being paid to the support needed to make their arrival a success? Kareem El-Assal is Managing Editor of CIC News. Great to have you with us.
Thank you, Amanda. It's great to be here.
So we are looking at big numbers, big targets in the future, but big numbers already. Let's start right there. Is the support there? Housing, qualifications for jobs, immediate support around healthcare and schools. Are we doing what we need to do?
Yeah, so the numbers are very ambitious, Amanda. However, at the same time, Canada does have a proven track record of welcoming successfully high levels of immigrants and integrating them into our economy and society. There will be some growing pains, but we have a proven track record in terms of facilitating successful integration.
What's at the top of your list if you had to say, this jumps out? Many would suggest housing, Kareem, because we know we have a housing supply shortage already. And if we add 400,000 new Canadians a year, that's just going to make that worse. Is that someplace we should be looking to try to solve a problem before it emerges?
Well, it's been a long-standing problem, and unfortunately, we have a situation in Canada where the left hand hasn't spoken to the right for several decades now. We've made a concerted effort since the late 1980s to welcome high levels of immigration, but we haven't taken the steps necessary to address our housing supply issues. Nonetheless, this is something that we will need to adapt to, and we should be able to adapt to moving forward, knowing now that we are absolutely going to have to adapt with us welcoming 500,000 immigrants per year. Yeah,
there'll be pressure on an old place as well, and that is on getting the credentials to immigrants for the jobs. We have all met people with very high credentials doing jobs that they're overqualified for in this country. Is that getting better? Have you seen change on that front?
Yeah, there's been significant improvement, and actually the improvement began prior to the pandemic itself. With Canada experiencing labor shortages prior to the pandemic, immigrants were benefiting, and we're seeing the benefit continue now that labor shortages, are persisting. What's also important to keep in mind is Canada has made significant policy changes which have improved the labor force outcomes of immigrants in recent years, and this is something we should continue to expect moving forward.
So we've only got seconds here, Kareem, but these are big numbers, but overall you sound pretty optimistic that we can manage to provide the support required.
Yeah, Canada arguably is the best in the world in terms of welcoming high levels of immigrants and integrating them. That's not to say that it's easy and it's going to be smooth sailing, but we should feel confident about our abilities.
So good to have you, Kareem. Appreciate your time.
Have a great day. Thank you, Amanda.
Kareem El-Assal is Managing Editor at CIC News.